All right, so I'm here with Lauren, the homeowner who just got a brand new shade sale.
Yes.
And Lauren, tell me a little bit about, you had some sales here before. What sales did you have here before?
Yep, we did. We had, I think there were 3 or 4 mini like triangle sales. They were all different colors. The brand, I have no clue what they were. We kind of moved in and they were here, and the look of them was, I don't know how you can say, like cheap looking. They were really worn down and they were in like sporadic locations, so they didn't really provide the best shade, if you will. And I wasn't an expert at shades at all or anything, but they caught the wind and like literally took off. It was like a parachute when it was a windy day. So yeah, we finally kind of had enough, and they didn't really provide shade, so we're like, we need to seek out some better situations happening here. So yeah.
What made you decide to go with a custom professionally made sale instead of something that was off the shelf?
I think for sure, like the lifetime and the investment in that expert shade sale, and the material, and also the expertise that comes with the Shazibo's knowledge and what we thought we wanted opposed to what would look best really was awesome. And I don't think we were ever considering to go the cheaper route, just because we kind of had that and we wanted an upgrade and sought out the experts.
Your old design had multiple sales, but your new design has one singular large sale. Why did you make the switch to one single sale?
Yeah, awesome question, because I feel like I thought that we needed multiple just to fill up a larger space. So it was, like I said, the expertise and knowledge of the designers and installers telling us, what options we could do and what would look best, and like the connection points. So they definitely advised us and helped us reconsider, and that's essentially what we made the final call on.
Was there anything about the sale or the process for installing the sale that surprised you, or maybe even something you wish you had known before it started?
I wouldn't have needed to know anything before, but I definitely think I was surprised at, I knew it was a crazy process, but they just had so much precision tools and technology, and just the allowing you to get to choose your, like the color and sending you the samples. That was really awesome. It felt very like high end and kind of like you're part of the process the whole way through. So it almost feels like you did it, but you didn't. So yeah, that was pretty cool and super awesome. Really appreciated that part.
Great. Lauren, if you had advice for someone considering getting a shade sale in their backyard or, any other kind of project, what would you say?
I would say if you're thinking of putting some sort of structure outside, shade sales for sure the way to go. I like it just because it pulls everything in, it ties it in. You don't have to actually build another structure. You're not using a ton more materials. And it, like I said, it provides like an artistic look, which I think is super cool.
So what is the thing that you like best about your new sale?
Other than the actual shade that it provides, which is the whole point of it. Right now, the timing, the years, the little bit colder winters, you don't appreciate the shade that much, but our house gets so warm. So that, number one, obviously, but the look of it, driving down the street before you would see it and it was just like a joke. It looked like a kid put it up, and now it's so cool. The artistic, cool look of it, and like, it just looks really nice, like quality made.
And if you had to do anything differently, if you were doing it over again, would you do anything different?
Definitely not. If we could do more shades, if it warranted that, maybe that. But no, I love it all. I'm so stoked on the color. I was going to go lighter and decided, actually asked John, super knowledgeable too and everything about like the color difference and if that would affect the more shade we got. So we were realistic and went with the darker shade to provide a little bit more actual shade from the sun. So yep. Really glad I made those decisions, and thank you guys so much. We love it.
Awesome. Thank you, Lauren. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Seriously, it's so awesome. It looks so cool. Like, you don't realize how much of a difference it makes until you actually do it.